genuine.
So really exciting time here in Vietnam. I'm on the way to the airport right now, and I have no family with me right now. I'm actually leaving my family behind. That's not my purpose. That's because the Spain government's kind of messed up, and for my permanent residency there, I have to be back early. So we're going to be here for 3 more days, and I'm really sad to miss them, but that always makes it better when you see them again, right? So we just parted ways, and I'm on my way to the airport, but I'm looking around here. I'm going to share with you some of the scenes that I'm looking at. Ho Chi Minh City is just exciting and vibrant, and things are happening like crazy here. You can just feel it. Yeah, it's different, you know, but different is good. When you experience difference, and that something that's different, then it allows you to reflect back on your life and what you think is normal and what you think is the standard quo, the status quo. Status quo, by the way, means literally Latin. It means dazed and confused. Just letting you know. So you should always be questioning what your current thoughts are, your belief systems, all that end of it, because you know what, it's 9.999 times it's wrong, and it's been proven wrong throughout history. So you should really just kind of open up and look at other experiences, other cultures, other ways to live, and just really feel that without any hesitation. It will really open you up as a person, because when you look around, when born in America, but I haven't been back in 5 years, when you look around, the service is not the same. You know, if you live in Japan, the service is not the same. It's completely different. But you can't take that and just kind of like draw all your attention to that. It's going to completely ruin your experience. What you want to do is just kind of blend in and just kind of go with the flow, and just see how these people live and stuff. It's they're human beings just like me and you. There's really just a few hundred, maybe 300-400 years difference, and the whole time of things, that's nothing. That's nothing, man. Nothing at all. Anyways, so I will check back in when I get to the airport, and I'll share a little bit of scenes right now of Saigon. But this would be a really exciting place to live, seriously. At least for a year or so. Yeah, definitely. All about the motorcycles, right? And stuff. And it's like, you know, the motorcycles outnumber the cars like what, 100 to 1 or something. So, or even more than that. So it's kind of crazy. And if it's something you're not used to, you know what? Then you're gonna look at it and you're gonna go, look, there's a family of 4 on a motorcycle, mom, dad, and 2 kids. And you may think where you're coming from that is really dangerous, strange, or whatever, you know, but don't judge it. It's just the way they live. That's the way it is here, and that's perfectly fine. And it totally works for them, right? So likewise, you want to really ask yourself on that end of it, your experiences, your belief systems in your life, and what you do and everybody around you, because we're strongly influenced by people around you. In fact, Bill Phillips just today posted a really interesting post on his Facebook group, and it was about how obesity, people who are obese, influence other people to become obese. And it was a Harvard study, really interesting. And it comes no surprise to me whatsoever, because the people that you hang around with are going to influence you in any way, whether they're skinny, healthy, their belief systems, what's possible, whether they ride motorcycles with a family of 4 or even 5. I've seen that before here. You know, or whether you go to a 9-to-5 job and you decide college is the right way to go. All of that stuff is influenced by the people around you. So be very careful and aware of your groupthink. It's called groupthink. There's many books and studies on groupthink. Really powerful stuff. I'd highly recommend that you take a look at it so you can become more aware of the cues of groupthink and how other people around you influence you directly, and you just don't even realize it. It's like, okay, I'm around obese and fat people, so it's okay to be obese and fat. Or I'm around people who have online businesses and live a virtual lifestyle and travel around the world like me. Or you may look at me and my lifestyle and go, oh, that's just you. That's impossible for me to achieve because of X, Y, and Z, or whatever kind of limitations you put right in front of you. Because really, the biggest aspect of life and to do things beyond what you're doing is just to get out of your own way. Usually, everything you just need to push your own limiting beliefs like out of your way. Once you get out of your way, it's like boom, the answers are right there. I'm telling you, that's the way I found it to be, and I lead a pretty goddamn good life. I gotta tell you, for a long time. You know, I mean, you know, we travel all over the world, do whatever we want. Yeah, I work hard. I'm not pushing any push button bullshit kind of stuff on here. You know, but we live in Barcelona because of my son and football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. And our kids go to really good private schools there. We do this kind of stuff, and we've just spent 3 weeks. My kids will spend 3 weeks and 4 days in Vietnam, just traveling and just doing amazing things. They tried out so many good stuff. So many things here. I'll post all the videos up here shortly. I posted some, but it takes a while to edit them. But just things that they've never been able to try. And one thing that I didn't capture on camera that I wish I would have was my oldest son, who's really smart, kind of ahead of his time. Kind of an old soul is what you call him. He said he really, these are his words. I didn't put these words in his mouth. I never even talked to him this way before, but he said, I really appreciate your parenting skills. I really like them, and when I get older, I'm going to do parenting skills like you. And the fact that he just said that was like pretty amazing. So that's enough. I'll end this for now. Okay, so it's like 8:06 right now. A little bit early for my flight, which is just kind of the way I roll. I gotta be early. Otherwise, I'd rather be early and be bored and read a book on Kindle or something like that, educate myself, than be really close to the time and stress out about it. That's just not the way I roll. I just don't do it that way. So when I stop procrastinating, that's when I stop liking to live like that. So anyways, so I'm a little bit early here, and the way they do it here is they kind of let you check in at the last minute. So the Emirates, which is my favorite airline to date, at least currently, hasn't opened up yet. So I'm here and don't have a whole lot to eat. And I've been fasting all day long, so it's like 8:06, 8:07 now. And I'm kind of in the main terminal, so not a whole lot of options in the main terminal. I think when I get on the immigration side, I'm able to go over there. There'll be some more here, but right now there's just like sandwiches and chips and crap like that. So I would rather do a 24+ hour fast than eat a bunch of crap food. At this point, that's just where I am. So stay tuned. We'll figure out what we're going to eat next. Alright, so good news. I did find this little can of tuna in olive oil that I had stowed away in my luggage that it wasn't even aware of. I bought that a lot earlier. And the restaurant next door, I got a fork, so I'm all set for now. That's not going to be enough. I need a lot more calories than that. It's going to be like maybe 200 calories, so
Coffee?
Once I get in, I'm going to be able to I need to get about 2,000 more calories in at least to keep up, so at least 2,200 plus, and I want to just try to pick the best that I possibly can of the selection available. I want to avoid the breads and just the total crap food, and we'll see what we find. Okay, so I had the tuna, that's about 200 plus calories, and I found 150 or 75 grams of peanuts, it's about 400 grams, or 400 calories, about 600 right now. And then I've got this right here. This is the coconut water. It's going to be about 100. And then this right here, just a tiny bit of roast beef and more lettuce on the end of it. So let's just say at that point we're at about 1,000. So I need about 1,200 more calories kind of right away. Okay, so I did the best that I could here. Notice I didn't eat the rice or that kind of stuff. I just don't feel like carving out. So I'm probably around 1,700 calories. I'm going to get a couple of those coconut waters over there, which will shoot me up to around 2,000. Or a little bit less, that's okay. And then I will fast all the way to Barcelona. We got about 10 minutes to go, and I checked in, see if I can upgrade. Takeoff. However, we got a chance to speak with the pilots. A couple of young guys kind of got me a little bit worried. They look like maybe they're mid-20s. And seriously, and it's going to be a very bumpy flight. I don't like bumpy flights.